I came out, I was like, girl, I was never in, girl.
You were always...
I came out.
Yeah.
So at the Bible study, I never forget this. I'm like, well, the Bible also says the truth shall set you free. And here I am, 8 years old, and I'm gay.
And that's the truth.
That's it. You know what I mean? And my father's like, but you could tell he was proud of me when I said that. Because he's like, this kid's got balls.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Literally.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no more, girl.
Oh, are they done?
Well, almost, girl. We'll talk. We'll
I want to talk about it.
Conversation.
But hold on, is there an earthquake going on? You know we're in LA.
What is that?
What is that?
The ground shook.
Are we having an earthquake?
That was a never-ending earthquake, honey. Was it?
What is it on the Richter scale?
So anyway, growing up that way, you know what I mean? And we all have stigmas, you know what I'm saying? You know? So basically, my mother stopped, she couldn't be a Jehovah's Witness. My father was still like practicing, going to, you know, be in his like little mob situation. And nobody was that, we couldn't commit to that, girl. After being Catholic, having Christmases, I'm playing with Barbie dolls that all of a sudden like put everything away. We got to go to the Kingdom Hall. So anyway, my grandmother remained a Jehovah's Witness, and my uncle became a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, God.
But then we all just started carrying on, girl. That was it.
So who was the gypsy that y'all used to go see to keep your dad protected from the police?
Okay. So,
how did I know that?
Girl. You're doing your homework.
How did I know that?
So what happened was my father got off, okay? So he's like, fuck this. Everybody got indicted in the mob. It was a really bad situation in New York. A lot of his friends went to jail, but he got off. So what happened was he goes, I want to get away from this life in New York City. Basically being broke one day, you know, limousines the next day, you know what I mean? My mother, welfare, no welfare, you know, mink coats, you know, like. So he got a job in the Palm restaurant in LA. His brother worked there. So my father moved to LA. I was 17 years old. He goes, I want to give my family the life that they deserve. And then one at a time, he sent for us one at a time. And then we were living in Encino, okay? So the Palm restaurant was a restaurant. Have you ever been to the Palm? Steak and lobster. Real bougie, real expensive, you know? So the waiters there make a lot of money.
Oh.
Even my brother was a busboy there, you know? Very good job. They were serving like Johnny Carson, like Anne Margaret, like in those days, you know? So anyway,
real money.
Really good money.
Yeah.
So he moved us in a place in Encino. So we lived in a condo. If you watch Underbelly, my whole story's
because I was gonna go back to Underbelly.
Yeah.
But I just want you to tell me, you know.
Yeah. What happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
But let's go back to Underbelly.
Okay.
So they call you about one of your employees that said, hey, you know, you helped them, they, she, him, he, him get sober.
Yes. So basically, I helped him get sober.
You did it? How did you do it?
You know, I took him to a meeting, girl, and I did a little exorcism on him, girl. You know
so is he straight?
He's straight, really gorgeous.
Oh, so you two-hand him and he got sober.
No, you know what? He's the only one that got away. I don't know. I just really felt like I wanted to help him. You know what I mean? Because he was really sick. You know what I mean? Like literally sick. So basically, took him to a meeting. You know, basically he went to rehab. You know, then I didn't see him for a few years, and now he's successful. You know. But yeah, the hand job, not with him, but with all the others, why not, girl? Yes,
I mean,
girl, yeah.
Well, you know.
Right, we're sober.
Did he really get away?
We're sober. We're not dead.
But did he really get away? You can call him up today and say, hey, you owe me lunch.
If I called him right now, he would definitely come here, girl. And you'd be like.
He loves you.
He loves me.
He loves you as he should because, you know, there are sometimes, I think that we queens are, I always say this to people, that fags are God's gift to the world because we make people see the love that they can't see in it, and we challenge people to love where they can. Especially, I think we're gifts to our parents.
Yeah.
Because, you know, our parents probably somewhere deeply on their knees praying like, God, I want to just show me how to love, or I want to love. And they say, okay, you want to know how to love? Here's a fag. Hey, girl, a fag,
Right,
honey.
exactly.
Now let's see what you do with that.
Yes.
And then some parents throw us out on the street.
So some of us are not that fortunate, you know, and it's so sad because there's such big people in the business, you know, and it's like they're billionaires, you know, and they're saying, you know, they're not coming out and being authentic, saying I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? Which would help like all those families, you know what I mean? Like big actors, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
You know, and they won't come out. They'll even have a baby and still like, I'm straight.
Here's the thing, and they'll go and get into politics, and then they'll make all types of laws against us.
Exactly.
You know, which is insane.
Meanwhile, those kids are getting beat up and they're getting thrown out. You know, they're not as liberal as my parents were, you know, that they accepted me. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was hard. Yes, my father gave me that beating one day. He's like, I don't want you to be gay, you know? I'll never forget. So we're living in Harlem. My older brother's playing basketball. So here I am, little Cosmo, and I run like this, girl. You know, I'm just like running like, I was like, just running like so gay on the basketball court. And I was like, Tommy, you know? So my brother and all his friends just stopped. And they're like, oh my God, Tommy's brother's gay. You know what I mean? Obviously, right? So my brother Tommy went home and said that I embarrassed him on purpose. So I said, I didn't do it on purpose.
And this is your twin brother?
No, this is my older brother.
Your older brother.
Me and my twin brother like this. We're so tight, you know. You got to meet Joey.
I want to.
He's at the store. You love Joey.
I'm coming over there today.
And he's fine as hell, girl.
Oh.
Yeah, he's one of the last hot Italians, girl. You might have to be my sister-in-law, girl. I'm just saying.
Does he like soul food?
He likes everything. Can you cook?
No.
Oh.
I can have something cooked for him.
We could order it.
Yeah, listen, I don't do domestic. I don't think men are worth being domestic for.
No.
No.
But we do like, I like foreign and domestic, girl.
Men, yeah, I like foreign and domestic men, but I don't think that we should be domestic for them. There's no men out here in this dating area that needs to be cooked and
You never met one that you were frying some chicken and making some lasagna over, girl? One or two, girl.
In my life or now?
And now. Up to now.
Well, in my life.
Because sometimes you ever meet that guy
in my life, I've done some nice things for gentlemen. Yeah. In my life, I have. Now, in this phase of my life, everything's a tax write-off.
Girl, keep it real, keep it straight.
It just got to. Because, so are you dating?
So, I'm dating somebody, yeah. I met him in the gym like 7 years ago.
So y'all dated, you met him in the gym.
Yeah.
What was he doing? Was he squatting?
He was working out. He was working out, girl. And I was like,